Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to tell you how to estimate how long your auto body repairs might take. And if you stick around till the end, I'm going to go over a couple of common repairs and tell you how long I think those might take. Liking and subscribing to my channel will help it grow and help this information to reach people who need it. Everybody wants to know how long their repair is going to take. And I usually get asked this question about 5 times before you even drop off your car for repairs. So I know how important this question is to you. It's also a very difficult question to answer.
Body shop, this is James.
So how long's my repair gonna take?
You haven't told me what kind of vehicle you drive yet.
I don't know, a red one? My sister-in-law's brother, who used to be a body guy like 10 years ago, said he could do it in like 2 days.
Maybe we can bring it by for an estimate?
Ew, you mean like drive it to you?
To give you an accurate estimate, we need to have the vehicle disassembled.
Whatever, I just want someone to tell me what I want to hear. Bye.
Wait, hello? Hello?
First, we need to get your vehicle disassembled. We can't see all the damage ahead of time. We need to have the bumper cover off. We need to get access to the back sides of panels. There are a lot of pieces underneath that are hidden, that are damaged, that we need to see in order to give you an accurate outdate. Once your vehicle's disassembled, we're gonna have to order some more parts. So we need to get ETAs on those parts. We need to know their availability, when we can get them, in order to give you an accurate outdate. We also have to work with your insurance company. Some insurance companies take a couple of days to come out and look at your vehicle to inspect the additional damage and get us the okay to proceed with the repairs. To give you an accurate outdate, we also might need to do an alignment on your vehicle or set it up and measure the frame. Those are some things that we are not able to see just by looking at the vehicle sometimes. Sometimes you need a laser measuring system to be able to tell you what's wrong with a vehicle. We also need to plug into your vehicle and communicate with it. So your vehicle can't talk to us. We have to plug into it, scan it, and look for trouble codes. Then that's going to give us an idea for what we're looking at. So you know it's hard to give an answer for how long your repairs are going to take, but you need to know something. You've got to plan your life, you've got kids to pick up, you've got things to go to, you've got appointments, you've got work. You need to know how long your repair is going to take. I'm going to tell you a couple of little tricks that will give you a little insight. The first tip is to ask your body shop. Your body shop might not be willing to give you an outdate before they start repairs, but they might be willing to give you some kind of an idea for how long the repair might take if you ask. Another little trick you can do is to actually look at the estimate that they gave you. Sometimes on the front page there is a place for days to repair, and some insurance companies require the body shop to put that on their estimates, or some insurance companies will put it on their estimates. My next tip is compare your job with the average size job. So an average size job is about $2,800 and takes about 13 days to repair. So if your job is smaller than that, it should take less time than that. If your job is larger than that, it should take longer. Now, having your repair in the shop for 13 days is a lot of time. So if I were you, I would consider adding rental car coverage to your policy, because I'd imagine you don't want to be without your vehicle for 13 days. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Your mileage may vary. Another trick you can do is use the actual hours on your estimates. So the estimating system produces some times that it's supposed to be how long it takes to fix your vehicle. These times are based on time studies. They're not done on every vehicle. So sometimes your particular car could take longer or it could take less time. So something to be aware of when you're calculating how many hours are on your job and how long a repair might take is that is not straight time. So your vehicle is going to do some time sitting, and it's going to be waiting for parts sometimes. It's going to be getting washed, cleaned, paint's going to be drying. So the technician's not always working on your car all day long. They also have other cars to bring in. The average time that a shop works on your car per day is actually closer to about 3 hours. With that information, you can take the total hours on your estimate, divide it by 3. That should give you some kind of an idea. Some things to consider here are, what kind of vehicle are you driving? If it's a Toyota Corolla or a Honda Accord, some kind of really common vehicle, your parts are going to be pretty readily available. If you live in a remote location, that could make parts harder to get. They might take longer to get to you. So think about what kind of vehicle you drive, what kind of area you live in, and how that's going to affect your repair time. Another factor to consider is, would your shop need to take that vehicle somewhere else to help with your repair? So sometimes a body shop might need to take your vehicle to the dealer in order to get some kind of special calibration or scanning done to that vehicle. You also might need something like an alignment. A lot of body shops don't do their own alignments, or they don't do their own glass work, or they don't do their own stripes. They might have to take that vehicle somewhere else. That's going to take some additional time. I'm going to go over some common repairs and tell you about how long I think they might take. If you need a bumper cover or you need a bumper cover repair, that kind of a repair is going to take 1 to 3 days if they don't find any other damage underneath. If you've got work on one panel, like you need a fender replacement or repair or a door replacement or repair, I would plan on that repair taking 1 to 2 weeks. If all you need is a mirror replaced, it depends. Sometimes mirrors come already painted or they don't need to be painted. That can go on your car sometimes while you wait at the body shop, or it can be like a same-day repair. If that mirror needs to be painted, it might be something they have to tint to match your vehicle. It might not be something they can paint ahead of time, so that repair could take 1 to 2 days. If you only need some glass work, like you need a windshield replaced or a door glass replaced, that's typically something that we can do in 1 day if we have the parts ahead of time. So a good thing to do would be to call the body shop, get an estimate, have them order the part, and then you can come in and get it done all in 1 day. If you rear-ended somebody and the whole front end of your vehicle is damaged, you've got hood damage, bumper damage, fender damage, that repair is going to take longer than 2 weeks. Same thing if you get rear-ended. If you're rear-ended and your trunk is smashed in, the rear body of your vehicle is smashed in, maybe you have broken taillights, things like that, I would plan on that being more than an average size job. If you were surprised by these times, leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel if you felt this information was useful. If you've been to the body shop and you have repairs done and my times are way off, let me know in the comments down below what you experienced. And this will help other people get more information for their repairs. I went over all this info for you today because even good drivers have bad accidents. Thanks for watching. On your auto body, no, that doesn't make sense. Today I'm going to show you how long, no. And if you stick to the end, I'm going to show you a couple of common, and if you stick to the end, I'm going to show you a couple of examples of how long.
So like, how long is my repair gonna take?
You haven't told me what kind of vehicle you drive yet.
I don't know, a red one?